Yo, Rocky! Hey, doctor. So you are Rocky in this story known as your life. You are the Rocky. You are the underdog. You are the one against all odds. You are the big heart with that special drive. You got that fire in you. That fire that just won't die. Maybe you tried running away from it. It didn't work. But still, nothing will quench that fire. I immensely respect you for it. Immensely honor of you for it. And there's not enough people that know just how great that you are, how special that you are. What a gift that you're on, that you are upon this earth. Who am I? I am your Mickey. Hey, Rocky, get him, Rocky. Get up, Rocky. That's who I am on your journey. I'm not as talented as you, as not as gifted as you, as not as special as you. I have a place, though. I know how to get you results. I am here to be your motivator. I'm here to be your inspirational. And I'm here to show you what to do so that you have results and be a success. You are a special truth, my friend. You are a special gift upon this earth that not enough people know it. It's my job to make sure that we do something about that. And that's why the reason for the show. Let's go change those lives, Doctor. I'm Tiger. I don't know what I'm doing. Part 2. Rocky fan. Breaking down some selling skills. Some selling acumen 101. So now you got that squared in your mind. You got that all ready to go. Did you do your homework? Did you think about it for 10 minutes? Did you set a timer? And write down all of your feelings surrounding selling. All your feelings surrounding salespeople. All your experiences that you've had with dealing with salespeople. Do you get pitched a lot and you're like, it's hard for you to tell them no. It's painful for you to tell them no. Is it like because you're broke and you don't want to tell them no? Because then it's the admission of that you don't have money. And that hurts. So now whenever that sale comes up, that always is in the back of your mind. That always affects. That close is like hanging by, well, depending, I shouldn't say that. It's actually probably pretty solid. If you follow my system, if you go off and follow my teachings, you're going to be okay going into that close. Just because you got so much going for you. It's like, that's the beauty of the marketing world. And nowadays it's so fun and it's so easy to do marketing. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I was just going by a nice old lady on a bike. Like, not like a motorcycle, like an actual pedal bike. And she had a big smile on her face. She was super excited. Okay, so today now it's the classic FBA. Oh, selling. This is like selling 101. Selling basics right here. FBA. So it's your features, your benefits, and then an advantage of it. This comes into play when you're writing your copy. This comes into play when you're writing stuff on your website. Mostly it really, really helps out when you're talking to somebody, when you're giving a presentation, when they're asking questions about your service, about your product, about your practice. When now you have your features. Features is, now in the doctor world, the chiropractic world, the features is not really quite so much. Features is more like if you have like an actual physical product, or you are like you have an appliance, something that you're trying to sell. It's features are more for like money's exchange in hand in exchange for that physical something. But it's features, and it's just this has to do with like supplements too. Like if they're going to be taking that supplement, it's just understanding what that stuff does, and like feature. And then the main thing is mostly people when they're super excited about something, they get caught up in talking about features. This is awesome because of blah, blah, blah. That we're awesome. Features is tied up into your company as well. We're so awesome because of blah, blah, blah. We got this much training going on, blah, 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 blah. We're certified over here, blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of stuff that people don't care about, to be honest with you. They're like, yeah, we see you. All they're trying to think in the back of their mind is, will this work for me? What's in it for me? WIIFM. And that's why it's always a feature. And whatever is that your service is, whatever your product is, this actually does apply to chiropractic world as well, because you're like, we're going to be doing these adjustments. We're going to be doing these supplements. We're going to be doing these x-rays. We're going to be doing this. And instead of talking about how awesome that the x-ray is and it does this 1,000 gigawatts of radiation thingy, da-da-da, like they don't care about that. They're like, why? And that's the trap that a lot of business owners fall in, is they just start talking about the features. And that's what brings you to the B, is the benefits. So what's the benefit? What is the benefit? Are you familiar with the story about the guy that was selling heaters? And he went to this one little lady's house, and she welcomed him in, and she had a heater that was starting to break down, and so she brought him in, and he whips out the brochure, he whips out the pamphlet, and he's like, you gotta, the cool old nice old lady, you gotta have this heater because it's got this many BTUs of heat over here, and it does this over there, and it does this, and it's so powerful, and it does this, and this. And he gets to the end of his pitch. He gets to the end of his spiel. He gets to the end of his presentation. And that's French for presentation. And he goes, he's all done. He's like, so, you going to buy it? And she's like, young man, I'm really impressed by all those BTUs. That's really cool. All I want to know, does this heater keep an old lady warm during the winter? And that's what she asked. And the guy was like, whoa. He was going on and on and on about the features. What was the benefit to her? Benefit is you can pretty much screw up the features part. And the features is just you doing your homework on your product. It's just you being a student of your product, being a student of your service, understanding all that. It's all well and good. It's mostly there for when they have a question and you can answer it. But really all they care about is the benefit. How does this keep an old lady warm during the winter? They don't care about BTUs. They care what's in it for me. WIIFM. And that's what you say. Like, people don't go out and buy a mattress. Stupid commercial on. Sorry, taking on my anger a little bit here. I'm sorry, Rocky fam. Sorry, cool chiropractor. We're watching some Packers play on the old football station. The only time the whole year where we're actually watching live television is football games. And, of course, they got to beat us over the head with their stupid commercials. Lame. For instance, I'm going to call them out right here, right now. And if you know anybody that works at this company, you just have them direct them to this edition right here, because they are just butchering it up big time, just screwing it up. And I don't even think they care. They make, they're totally screwing up the process, and they don't even got to really, like commercialize on commercials, and they're probably still going to do okay. But it's the company called 321 Furnish. I don't know if it's like a national chain or if it's just around here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. 321 Furnish. And this lady in there, she's a nice lady. She's not bad. She's pretty good looking. Like, she's just fine. But their ads are just, all it is features. Features. Commercials is features. Check out this dining set. It's so good. It's lowest price, $3.99. First up, do I even know that that's a good price? They could have said down from $1,099, you get it for $3.99. All they said is low price, $3.99. I have no idea if that's a low price. I don't have anything to compare it to. It's called anchoring. That's how we got to do stuff. Especially in this day and age when we're getting bombarded left and right by ad messages, 4 billion of them a day. So 321 Furnish. So Anyways, all she talks about is how awesome this bed is. This bed is so good. It's got the springs in it that give out something BTU springs per second and pressurized per square inch. And it says queen size, $3.99. What's in it for me, lady? Why do I want that? So people don't buy beds. They buy great night's sleep. That's why I like the great mattresses that really, really do a good job. Purple mattress, is that it? And Tempur-Pedic, they do it really good. They're like, hey, get a good night's sleep. What's the one where they can bounce on it, or they put a glass of wine on one side and they bounce a bowling ball on the other? Wow, what a good commercial. Hey, I'll call it the great commercials when I see them, but man, when they're horrible, I'm calling them out too. And so they're like bouncing a bowling ball on the other side. They're like, hey, so now you can get a great night's sleep while your honey next to you is tossing and turning and kicking and screaming and having nightmares. She's having nightmares. You should probably wake her up and tell her it's going to be okay because you're a good husband, and that's what good husbands do. But in case she is and it doesn't wake you up, her tossing and turning and having nightmares at night, in case it doesn't wake you up, at least the bouncing around in bed is not going to wake you up. In case your wife doesn't wake you up, at least the tossing and turning and kicking and screaming. Now, when she steals your covers and she hogs the covers, that's your own problem, dude. I can't help you out with that. But hey, the toss and turning stuff, that I can help you out with this mattress here. On sale, $200. Normally it's like $500, but you can get it on sale for $200, especially if you call the next 10 minutes. But that's not true because that's a bunch of fake scarcity crap. That's not really not true because I don't know if you're watching this at 2 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon. Like, so I don't get why they put the commercials with the. This is still a commercial, by the way. This is a good idea for commercial right here, Rocky fan. If you want to do it this commercial, go ahead for it. And they're saying, just so you know, this is a fake scarcity. I have really no idea. This is the commercial talking. I really have no idea if you're watching this at 1:31 in the afternoon while you watch the Packer game, or if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you've been up all night and you're watching infomercials and you're sitting there with your popcorn and your Doritos and you got your munchies. I have no idea. So I don't. But this little counter here is going to be counting down the next 10 minutes because that's what we're supposed to do. But just so you know, that's a bunch of bull beep and it's some fake scarcity stuff because I have no idea what you're doing with your life right now. I'm a commercial. I'm a guy in a commercial talking to you through your television set. So I don't know. Maybe in the future when we're all hooked up to machines and all that fun stuff, I'll be able to tell in the next 10 minutes if you call. But really, I have no idea. So, yeah, don't pay any attention to this little counter thingy. Boom, and that could be the commercial right there with the mattress. Why not? The boring commercials are not making it anymore. So, anyways, that's the futures, benefits. So, all that somebody wants to know when they see a mattress commercial is, will this help me get a good night's sleep? Will this help an old lady sleep during the winter? So whenever you're talking about your product, always think, okay, what's the benefit for them? What's the benefit for them? What's in it for them? And that brings you to the advantage. What is the advantage of that benefit? FBA, baby. So what's the advantage of getting a good night's sleep? So that way you're not so cranky when you go talk to your wifey the next day. So that way you get good grades. This is where advantage, where you understanding your market, it's so good. You understand your market so good. There's this one, I forget what book I read it in. I read a lot. I read a lot of books, just so you know. But I'll always be sharing that knowledge with you because I expect you, good dear doctor, you Rocky fan, to get benefited by all this knowledge in my head. All this knowledge in my head is helping me out. That's cool. But I'm not going to be selfish with it, so I'm going to be sharing it with you. Because I get more joy out of you getting benefited than me, just to be honest with you. Anyways, there's this one book where this lady, she was selling something that saved them time. And she was a marketer. She was a copywriter. She was a business person like that. And she was working for this one people that, sort of the software company that saved business owners lots and lots of time. Lots and lots of time. And she was like spending a whole bunch of time around these business owners. That's one great way to understand your market, the needs, wants, and desires of your market. Your target market is going and reading their books, going and checking out what they got out there as far as like Google reviews, as far as Amazon reviews, but nothing beats just going out and talking to them Nothing beats eavesdropping on their conversations. And so that's what she was doing. She was actually spending a lot of time with them. And she noticed that a lot of them couldn't wait to get out of meetings, couldn't wait to get out of work to go play golf. So let's say the benefit is they save time. What's the advantage of saving time? So she found out that these business people really like playing golf. Imagine that, right? Rich, white people playing golf. Wow, what an insight. I'm making fun of it. Because that's kind of cliche there. And so, but anyways, it was very important to her clients that were going to be buying her product to go play golf. Golf was important to them. Another thing about the advantage angle here is what's important to them. What is important to them? Why do they want to have a good night's sleep? Why do they want to save time? Why are they looking to save money? So anyway, these business people, she put this saves you time so that you can go play golf. Get to the golf course a little earlier. Go get in that next round of golf today. So somebody's reading that. It's like ding, 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 ding. Yes. So that's there you go, FBA. And if you're writing like bullets on your website or you're writing bullets or in your brochures or something, if you just stick to the FBA formula, like you can't really go wrong. It's one of the more classic of the methods. But this is as it pertains to your talking in person. So let's break this down for the chiropractor, the FBA aspect of it here. So the feature, you kind of skip the feature because they don't really care. You're selling their future, which is kind of a tough sell, which is why you always got to be honing in on that pain, like being pain-free. So you can kind of skip the old feature dump, technological babble of it. Oh, this is, I guess in the form of chiropractic world, it would be like this supplements, these adjustments, and what they're going to do is they're going to fix that lower back. And so what's the benefit of fixing that lower back? Well, let's say they keep getting headaches, and they would rather these headaches went away. So what's the advantage of not having a headache? So you ask them that. So this is where it gets really valuable to do lots of data gathering. Just do lots of surveys. Ask them that question right there. Why? Why do you not want to have headaches? What are you going to do? Talk to me about what your life is like without headaches. You that's why it's very important to actually have your target market niche down. You can grow into being a generalist, like I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But in the beginning, or to really hone in on your community, like if you just advertise yourself as a chiropractor, you're a commodity. You're sounding like everybody else. You just fix backs, fix necks, which is what everybody thinks of you anyway. So what's to separate you from Joe Blow chiropractor down the street that does it at its lowest price ever, that doesn't care about whole health, doesn't care about doing things right, doesn't care about fixing the whole person, doesn't care about getting to the cause of it that's causing this pain instead of just treating the symptom. So what's the advantage of not having headaches? You ask them that. What's the advantage? Your work, you can get your work done on time. You're not complaining about it. You can enjoy time spent with your kids. You can enjoy your Netflix. You can go out for walks. Whatever it is that they enjoy those headaches with. They can get more stuff done at work. Oh, so why do you want to get more done at work? Oh, so I can have more money. Oh, what are you going to do with that more money? And so that brings it to, just asking that why question brings it to the advantage. So when you're selling somebody in the future, hey, these adjustments here, they're going to fix your back. That way you don't have those headaches. And without those headaches, you're going to be 30 times more productive at work. So that way you make more money, and you can go spend that money on your kids. Do you want to spend more money on your kids? Yes! Great. Let's take care of those headaches. Sign here, here, and here. Sounds like you're ready to get going to get rid of those headaches. Yeah, I am. Great. Here is the package. Do you want to have this fixed in 3 months or 2? 2 months. Great. That's right here. Here's insurance. Be able to cover that with insurance. I don't really have insurance. Ugh. And then you got to go into your answering objections or go into whatever deals that you got, whatever you got going, your trade-offs. payment plans, packages. Maybe they could work for you for a while. You put them to work. I don't know what you got going on, doctor. Whatever you got going on in your world in that regard. That's why I make sure they're qualified first. Make sure you're talking to somebody that some sort of affordability with it. Okay. Features, benefits, advantage. What's the advantage? FBA. Just go practice it. Go look at your target market. If you got patients already, if you got clients already, if you got customers already, you got members already, just go ask them this stuff. Hey, why'd you sign up with me? Why'd you buy this? What was the what did you see was the benefit of it? So you wanted, let's say you're selling HVACs repair. Oh, so you wanted your house to be cool during the summer. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, so because it's really hot and muggy, and I don't like sweating. I don't like feeling sweaty and icky. It's a pain. And then therefore when you're selling it in the future, you use those exact words back to them. Sell. It's icky. It's icky. Hey, you don't want to feel icky during the summer? But your AC unit's down, but you don't want to feel icky? Great. Call this number right here. We'll come on in. And then you go into your USP, unique selling proposition. Is this helpful? Is this good stuff, huh? Do you see how this can transform your business? Do you see how this can transform your selling process? And we're going to build off this, but it's important for that you understand. Knowing the feature is important because that's what your product is. And if they ask you a question about your product and you're like, yeah, I don't know, it just makes you look like you don't have that got together. Just don't look that professional. If you can't convey it to them how this is going to help them, they're not going to sign. They're not going to sign up. They're not going to believe you. All this goes into the believability of it all. I'm going to leave you with that there, good doctor. With that there, cool Rocky fan. Without further ado, go and practice FBA feature. Next to your feature, you just write a benefit. And some homework today is just go interview. Go interview your current clients. If you're brand spanking new, then it's time to lock down your target market. Get really, really granular. We're talking age groups, demographics. We're talking income levels. We're talking who their favorite football team. Maybe it's Packers. Let's say you're brand new chiropractic place. Everybody else says Joe Blow Chiropractor, Joe Blow Chiropractor, Joe Blow Chiropractor. And let's say your chiropractic place was specialized in headaches for obviously humans. You don't got to separate between men or females. For people that are suffering from headaches that are Packer fans. And now you call yourself, we're the Packer fan chiropractic place. Boom. And then they ask, oh, that's a little strange. Right then and there, you're going to stand out. Right then and there, you're going to be different. And Sally Hogstead, in her book Fascinate, one of the best books I've ever read as far as branding, as far as marketing, as far as positioning. Fabulous, fabulous books. It is 50 billion times better to be different than it is to be better. So you got to be better than your chiropractors is down the street, it's not enough. Because now you got to compare yourself to the other guy. Oh, yeah, we're better than this person over here, and here's why, blah, blah, blah. They don't even care. They're not price shopping. They're not like, all right, I got to get my back fixed. Should I go with this Dr. A or this Dr. B? Well, doctor over A. All they're thinking is, will this guy work? Well, first, it's all about capturing attention, standing out from the crowd. Because otherwise, Dr. A, Dr. B, they look the same. And now we got to educate that person. We're way better because of these guys, because of blah, blah, blah. Versus, hey, and most people say, yeah, we're different because this is why we're different. You shouldn't, that's a clue right there. You shouldn't have to say, yeah, we're different. You shouldn't have to tell that to them. They should know that on their own because you are different, because you are standing out from the crowd. So let's say you just help people with headache pains that are Packer fans, and that's the name of your chiropractic place. Guess what? If anybody's got a headache and that's a Packer fan, guess who they're going to go see to get rid of those? Yeah! Packer fan or Green Bay fan, I think you got to run into some licensing issues there with Packers. So you might have to okay that with Mr. Ted Thompson. No, he's the GM. They don't even got a president. So I don't know who you'd okay with. Somebody that's in charge of licensing. So make sure to do all that. So somebody's a Packer fan and they have headaches. Guess who they're going to go see? And a great article if you want some more homework after today's sesh, go and read Kevin Kelly's 1,000 True Fans, okay? All we need is 1,000 true fans. If there's 1,000 people in your area, so I'm in Wisconsin. I'm in a town called Eau Claire. We're population around about 100,000 if you add a couple of other neighboring towns. Our version of the suburbs, we're probably about 100,000. Do you think, like that was my chiropractic name of my chiropractic place, do you think I can find 1,000? And I don't know what you need to be considered, what you consider yourself a successful practice. I think if you're in the 200 range, you're just doing great. Let's just say 200. Do you think there's 200 people in my 100,000 population town that has headaches because of the misalignment, because of subluxation, and are Packer fans? Do you think that could be the case? Yeah. And all I need is 100. 200, and I got myself a thriving chiropractic place. So it's better to be different than to be better. Cool, huh? You stick around, awesome person, you. We're going to be talking all sorts of stuff like this. This is what I do for you. This is what I bring you. These are ideas that I can't shut up. And I can't shut up these ideas in my brain. They just keep pumping out. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, I got to share these with them. I got to go benefit somebody with that. So keep that in mind, okay? So that's your homework, benefits, and then advantage. FBA. What's the features? What's one of your, like, thingies that you do? Your features would be like, this is the adjustment over here. This is the crink in the neck over there. They already know all that, so you don't have to go hog wild with your A-thers. I'm sorry, your features. And then you got your benefits. Definitely hone in on the benefits. And then it's almost what's the benefit of the benefit and what's the advantage to them. And that's where it's understanding your market. So if they're like a little older folks, you know, their advantage, you know, is playing with their kids. Their advantage is being pain-free. What are the advantages of getting off of drug medications? What's the advantage of getting off the blood pressure, the heart disease medication, all that stuff, cholesterol medication? Why do they want to be off of it? Well, it's the side effects. Well, what side effects are you getting? So now you're no longer suffering from the side effects. Now what's going on? How's that feel? Why do you want that? They're happy to share it, especially when they're talking about their pain and getting pain-free. They love to share it. All right, doctor. All right, cool. Yoki, Rocky Fed. We'll see you next time for version episode 3. Without further ado, go with the greatness, with the awesomeness, with the unstoppableness, with the unbelievably beautifulness that you are. You're so handsome. You are so beautiful. You're so gorgeous inside and out. I can't wait for you to start sharing your greatness with the world and making the world brighter, sharing your light that was meant to shine with all those around you. I can't wait till you start applying this into your life and you're no longer having those stress-free days. You're like, dude, I love my job. I love being a chiropractor. I love being a fill in the blank, whatever business that you got. Oh, what a great world. What a great life. We're so awesome. We are so blessed. Without further ado, awesome person, you go with all of that I said already, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye for now. I love you. Mwah.
Life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face. Now, I can't make you do it. You gotta look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now, I think you're gonna see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're gonna do the same for him. That's a team, gentlemen. And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals. That's football, guys. That's all it is. Now, what are you gonna do?
Inches, doctor. You are inches away from being a smashing success and changing all those lives that you need to change, that you have to change, that you're morally, that's not a word, is it? Morally obligated to change. Inches away. Up to this very moment, doctor, you have been playing small with the greatness that has been given you. Knock it off. No more. Your playing small is not benefiting anyone. The time is now to rise up and change those lives that need you to. Only you can do it. There's nobody else can do what you have to do. You were meant for this. You're born for this. Nothing else brings you more joy, more passion, more fulfillment than doing this right here. Inches away. Go to YoRockyMedia.com/dinner to go find out just how close that you are. There you find out it's a totally free resource, totally free articles /videos to find out how to rock your Dinner with the Doc event. Fill that puppy up with amazing people that need your help. Dinner with the Doc, you're going to go rock it, you're going to own it. Smashing success, more importantly, lives are going to get changed. Your purpose is going to get fulfilled. Everybody wins. YoRockyMedia.com/dinner. Totally free. No opt-in, no email, none of that junk. You just there, you click there, and you read it, digest it, apply it to your business, and your entire landscape of your practice is changed. You're welcome. I love you. Catch you next time.